Have you ever felt it? That unmistakable feeling of being watched. You're sitting at your desk, focused on your work. You're busy in the kitchen trying a new recipe. Or maybe you're just relaxing on the couch, lying down and scrolling through your phone. And then, you sense a presence. You look up, and there they are. Your cat, wandering in and out of the room, glancing at you with an unreadable expression, or simply sitting and staring, as if they're trying to figure out what on earth you're up to. It's happened more times than you can count, hasn't it? This isn't the pre-dinner stare down. It's not the "my water bowl is empty" glare. It's something different. It feels like they're checking up on you. So why do they do it? What exactly do they want from you when they so clearly don't want food? This simple, everyday behavior is one of the most misunderstood and fascinating aspects of our life with cats. What we often dismiss as random feline weirdness is actually a complex series of messages, a secret language that reveals the true depth of our bond. Today, we're going to put on our detective hats and become feline decoders. We're going to uncover the 5 secret messages your cat is sending you with every single check-in. And I promise you, by the time we get to the number 1 reason, you will never look at your cat's quiet stare the same way again. Let's dive in. Number 5. The Anthropologist. Let's be honest, from your cat's perspective, we humans are, well, we're bizarre. We are a source of endless, baffling fascination. Imagine being suddenly transported to a strange place, a completely unfamiliar world. The giant inhabitants there are quite friendly. They feed you, provide you with a warm place to stay, and even spend time playing with you. But they also do things that would leave you a bit puzzled. They pick you up without warning, hug you tightly, or point a strange small box at you, make a clicking sound, and then laugh for reasons you cannot comprehend. Essentially, this is what your cat experiences living with you, and it makes them incredibly curious. Your cat is a dedicated anthropologist, and you are their primary field of study. Think about your daily routine. Why do we spend hours a day staring intently at glowing rectangles, our faces illuminated by their strange light? What is that mysterious dark brown liquid we drink every single morning that seems to give us a sudden burst of energy? And how, oh how, do we summon food from metal cans with just a twist of our magical can-opening wand? These are the great mysteries of their universe. And what about our sleep habits? This one is particularly weird for them. Cats are polyphasic sleepers, meaning they nap several times throughout the day in short, efficient bursts. They can sleep up to 16 hours a day, double the recommended 8 hours for us. And let's be real, how many of us actually manage to hit that 8-hour target? So when you settle in for a long, uninterrupted 8-hour block of unconsciousness, your cat might be thinking, "Why are you doing that? Are you okay?" It's like a strange ritual they just can't quite understand. So when your cat wanders into your room just to watch you work or sits at the edge of the bed watching you sleep, they aren't just passing the time. They are collecting data. Every glance, every visit, every check-in is their way of trying to solve the puzzle of who you are. They may not have the answers to these questions yet, but they sincerely hope to learn more by observing you. It's not surveillance, it's research. Number 4. The Petitioner. Now, while some check-ins are purely for scientific observation, many others are far more goal-oriented. Your cat is not just an anthropologist. They are also a master negotiator and a very effective petitioner. And you, my friend, are their primary source of, well, everything. Cats in the wild were known for their incredible skills in catching mice and other pests. But in today's world, your average house cat probably doesn't have any rodents left to chase. So, who do you think is responsible for keeping them entertained and fulfilled? That's right. It's you. This is why your bored kitty might wander into your room several times a day, hoping you'll finally take the hint. They are petitioning for your attention. Whether they're waiting for you to wiggle a string, toss a toy, or simply give them a bit of affection, these little visits are their way of reminding you that you are their designated source of joy. Even if you pretend not to notice, they remain incredibly patient. They'll check back, again and again and again, their persistence fueled by the undeniable charm that makes them so hard to resist. They've learned a very important lesson. If they just show up and look cute enough, you will eventually crack. And let's be honest with ourselves here. We've probably fallen right into their adorable little trap. Think about it. When your cat visits you, you're eager to have them stay. You might stop whatever you're doing to give them your attention, welcoming them with quick pets or maybe even a tasty treat, thinking you're simply showing love. But what you're actually doing is reinforcing the behavior. They have learned that when they come to you, they get rewarded. They get petted. So, of course, they'll keep coming back for more. Now, I'm not saying you should stop doing this. Who wouldn't want to reward those adorable moments, right? But it's important to recognize it for what it is. You haven't just domesticated a cat, you've been expertly trained by one. Their little check-ins are a perfectly executed strategy to activate their personal human treat and cuddle dispenser. It's a petition, and one that almost always gets approved. Number 3. The loyal subject. This next reason is going to completely reframe how you see your relationship with your cat. It goes far beyond simple requests or curiosity. It dives deep into the very core of feline society, and it turns out you play a much more important role than you ever imagined. Cats are naturally territorial, and when it comes to their domain, they don't take their role lightly. To your cat, your home isn't just a shared space, it is their personal kingdom, and they are the reigning monarch of every nook and cranny. But this territorial instinct goes beyond mere physical spaces. It extends to you as well. Have you ever noticed your cat rubbing their head or their cheeks against you? It might feel like a simple loving gesture, and it certainly is, but there's so much more to it. This behavior is your cat's way of claiming you. By rubbing against you, they release a unique scent from specialized glands, marking you as theirs. To other cats, this is a clear, unmistakable message. This human is part of my territory. This human is off limits. But here's where it gets really interesting. While your cat may be the monarch of their kingdom, every monarch needs a trusted government. And in the subtle social hierarchies of the feline world, you, whether you realize it or not, have been appointed the leader, the head of state. Consider how often you stroke your cat's head or gently rub their face. To you, it's an expression of love. But to your cat, it carries an additional layer of meaning. In cat colonies, the dominant cat will often groom the subordinate ones, particularly on the head. This act reinforces your position as the leader of the household. Yes, even if they have you scooping their litter box on command and serving their meals on their very precise schedule, they still see you as the head honcho. So why do they keep checking in on you throughout the day? It's not just curiosity. It's not just a need for attention. Much like an employee reporting to their manager or a loyal subject checking in with their ruler, your cat is ensuring that all is well under your leadership. They are making sure their supervisor is still in charge of the household chaos. This subtle behavior is their way of showing respect. They are literally touching base, confirming that the chain of command is intact and that their world is stable because you are at the helm. So the next time your cat saunters into the room, gives you a slow, deliberate look, and then saunters out, don't just see it as them being weird. See it for what it is, a sign of respect, a loyal subject checking in with their beloved leader. Number 2, the confidant. Amidst all these complex social structures and anthropological studies, sometimes the message is breathtakingly simple. Sometimes, your cat checks in on you for one reason and one reason only: they love you. Your kitty views you as an incredibly important part of their social group, their family. And therefore, they just want to see you, just like you make an effort to see your loved ones when you're not so busy. Their so-called checking in habit could just be them wanting to say, "Hi, how was your day?" in the only way they can. It's a quiet, constant affirmation of your place in their heart. And you can see the purest form of this message if you pay close attention. If that stare is followed by a slow, gentle blink, you've just received a kitty kiss. This is one of the highest compliments a cat can give. In the animal kingdom, closing your eyes in the presence of another creature is the ultimate sign of vulnerability. A slow blink is your cat's way of telling you, "I trust you so completely that I am willing to be defenseless in front of you. I love you." But this connection goes even deeper than affection. Your cat is also your confidant. They are a source of profound emotional support precisely because they are a non-judgmental one. They don't care about your bad day at work, or the argument you had, or the mistakes you think you've made. They just care about you. Many cat owners report their feline companions becoming extra attentive when they're sick or sad. An owner shared a touching story of how, when they were stressed and crying, their cat came over, rubbed its face against theirs, and sat right beside them, purring until they finally stopped crying. It was a touching display of empathy and pure, uncomplicated care. When they check in on you and sense that you're feeling blue, they're not just observing, they are responding. They are offering the one thing they know how to give, their comforting, grounding presence. That quiet check-in might be their way of asking, "Are you okay?" and staying to say, "Don't worry, I'm here." Number 1. The Guardian. We've decoded the messages of the scientist, the petitioner, the subject, and the lover, but this final message is the most profound. It is the one that speaks to the deepest, most primal bond you share. Because when your cat checks in on you, they are not just seeking safety, they are providing it. Your cat is your guardian. To your cat, you are their anchor in a sometimes intimidating world. Your presence offers them the courage to navigate all of life's uncertainties, whether it's the distant boom of thunder, the bark of a neighbor's dog, or the terrifying roar of the vacuum cleaner. Knowing you're nearby gives them the confidence to relax. But this bond is a two-way street. Once a cat bonds with its owner, it begins to develop a fierce loyalty. Many become territorial of their humans, and it's no surprise then that they will stay on high alert and react to anyone or anything they perceive as a threat. This is the real reason so many cats follow their owners into the bathroom. It's not just because they're nosy, it's a protective instinct. They are literally standing guard, making sure that nobody can attack you while you're in a vulnerable position. It's their way of keeping you safe, even if it means sacrificing your privacy. This protective instinct extends to your health as well. Many owners have noticed their companions becoming extra attentive when they're ill. One owner shared how their cat would come into their bedroom just to hang out for a few minutes whenever they were sick. The cat would just sit there, like a tiny, furry nursemaid, making sure they took their medication and got some rest. Their gentle presence and quiet companionship can make difficult days more bearable. And sometimes, this guardianship can be nothing short of heroic. There are countless, incredible true stories of cats saving their owners' lives. One cat in the US famously warned her human when he was about to have an epileptic seizure, giving him time to get to safety. Another cat in the UK saved his owner's life by pounding his paws on her chest to wake her up after she suffered a heart attack in her sleep. A cat owner shared a story of how their black cat woke them up in the middle of the night, smelling something off. Their coverless electric fan had fallen over and was emitting a burnt odor that could have started a fire. That little check-in, that quiet moment where they just appear in the doorway to look at you, is a declaration. It's their silent way of saying, "I'm on watch, all is well." They are your tiny, devoted, and utterly fearless guardian. So, the next time your cat comes to check on you, cherish it. Recognize these subtle behaviors for the powerful messages they are. Whether they're studying you like an anthropologist, petitioning you for playtime, respecting you as their leader, comforting you as a confidant, or standing watch as your guardian, each check-in is a testament to the unique and beautiful relationship you share. There's a saying that beautifully captures this profound connection, and it's something I want you to remember. To us, the cat is a chapter of our life. To them, we are their entire book. If these insights into your cat's world have resonated with you and helped you decode your own cat's behavior, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with a fellow cat lover who would enjoy uncovering the mysteries of feline behavior. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more fascinating content about our feline friends. Your support helps us create more videos that celebrate the special bond between cats and their humans. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one. Go give your cat a slow blink from us.